I take it you're all going to vote, lah. Yes? Yes. Now, why is it absolutely critical that you all vote? Yeah? Saudara-saudari, ini adalah satu cara bagaimana kita semua boleh melawan penipuan di senarai undi. Now, I can talk to you about the electoral rule. It's very technical. But I can tell you, many people have done studies, and our electoral roll is far from clean. And the proof is in the pudding, actually. If the Election Commission is not afraid of showing the electoral roll, then we can be certain that it's fine. Why do they not disclose the way in which they are cleaning up the electoral roll? We just don't get that information. And I know, and you all know, that the Selangor Menteri Besar recently came out and said they found out of 500,000 new voters in Selangor, 28% they couldn't trace. And they wanted to see the Election Commission. But the Election Commission didn't want to see them. Now why? Why is that? This is the Menteri Besar, okay, of Selangor. And the Election Commission said, it wasn't your job to go and do a survey. So, what does that mean? Are they prepared to own up to how dirty the electoral roll is? Obviously not. And you know what their answer to the Klang MB was, to the Selangor MB was? They said, oh, many people register and then they move. I can accept that answer if they were registered 20 years ago. These are new registrations. So I don't accept that answer from the Election Commission. But unfortunately, we cannot test it in court. Charles lost because there is a Section 9A in our Elections Act which stops the court from looking into the electoral roll. Do you know when they enacted Section 9A? After the Likas case. Do you all know about the Likas case in Sabah?
Yeah.
Are you all following what the RCI came out with?
Yeah.
Everything that is coming out in the RCI is what Bersih has been saying. We've been saying the electoral roll has got people there who should not be there. That evidence came out. It proves that everything Bersih has been saying about our elections is 100% true. That's what the RCI shows. So that's the electoral roll. But you may say, look, I don't know much about the electoral roll. You know, how do I know that these elections are not fair? Well, look around you. Look at the advertising billboards. Huge billboards on the highways, which threaten us that if you either vote for this party, if you vote for this party, you get peace, keamanan. You vote for opposition, you get huru-hara. Do you see those ads all over the place? What kind of ads are those? Look at the television. How many minutes do they give the opposition? 10 minutes sahaja. 10 minutes sahaja. In fact, I wish they would give Barisan 10 minutes because I'm sick of hearing them go on and on and on and really. And sometimes I do torture myself and watch TV3. Not because I enjoy it, but we need to know what they're saying. We need to understand where they're coming from. And actually, in Awani, you do get some good programs. But there's no point if they're going to go on and on glowingly about themselves with no one there to criticize. That's no fun. And you're never going to know how good your policies are that way. So, you don't need to know about electoral roll. You just need to look at the media to know that we do not have free and fair elections in this country. It is not an even playing field. Do you like to watch a football match where the playing field is uneven? No. Where one goal is bigger than the other? No. And what about the referee? If you have a referee who cheats, I can tell you there's a lot of noise in the stands. No one will accept that. In a football match, why should we accept it in our general elections? So, we can see so many other ways. I know for a fact that there are people who are frightening our civil servants. Are there civil servants here? Yes. You're not afraid to say, very good. We are grateful to our civil servants who work hard. It's not easy to work in the government service. But we don't like the way some of our civil servants are being threatened. We don't like it. Do we like it? No. You know how they're threatened? They are told they will lose their jobs if they vote against the government. And you will have any number of... Am I right? Yes, I know I'm right. Because after I give speeches, I've been around the country, people come up to me and they say, you know, we're being threatened. If we don't vote for the government, we will lose our jobs. And unfortunately, many people believe that to be the case. They believe that to be true, when it is not true. Because the truth is, they can never find out how you voted. Because under the law, your vote is secret. I know a lot of people don't believe that, but actually it is. Seriously. And I'll tell you why. They're taking even more steps this time because of all the noise that we and other NGOs have been making. They're not allowing the clerks, particularly